Hey, it's Chelsea here, and I'm going to take you through BG's brand build out. And the first thing that I do is actually create a visual board. Now, of course, I have a conversation with the owner and I ask them, is there anything you have in mind for this? Is there any feeling? Is there any theme that's coming to mind? And most of the time, they're going to say no. And if that is the case, I'm just so excited to have full authority to use my crazy imagination and create magic. And that is exactly what we do. So, I'm so grateful that Jill allows me this opportunity to do this in my full creativity, and it just comes out so amazing. So the first thing I do is I'm going to go ahead, and obviously I knew it was a New Orleans theme. I give different words that this is kind of like, right? And when I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking about my online presence and the interior design. For me, they go hand in hand. Like literally, when you go on the social media page, you should be able to feel what it's like on the inside. And when you're inside, what does it feel like? And what emotion is it giving you? What do you feel like after you leave? And so these are deeper questions that we ask. Are they inspired? Do they feel motivated? Do they feel creative? Do they feel like, wow, this is new energy. It feels fresh here. It's creative. I want to now be creative and I want to pursue this and that. It's as simple as that, right? And then obviously the service, the energy, who's there, how they're doing business, right? All of this pulls together. It's not just one thing or the other. If you want to have a successful, thriving business, literally today it has never been so simple to make something so amazing come to life, because now we have technology, there's social media. This is the next level of evolving into your business. So first things first is I'm going to go ahead and give them, of course, a brand picture to go off of. I put together a little collage here in Canva, and I also give one from Pinterest that is a bunch of pinned posts that really is just going to help them to give that visualization of the vibe I'm really going for, of the energy, of the look, of the theme, maybe some pieces I'm thinking about buying and having literally in there as decoration. And so as you can see, this is a very mystical, magical vibe. I asked Jill, is there anything that comes to mind with this? And she said, well, definitely, like we both knew it was going to be a New Orleans theme. But I was like, is there anything that comes to mind that really sticks out to you? And she said, yes, Princess and the Frog, the Disney movie. And if you know about that movie, it's all about New Orleans and it's so well done. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest you to watch it because it's so cute and it definitely matches New Orleans energy all the way around. And so I wanted to bring that mystical, magical vibe. If you look at these trees or the lighting, it's got that jazz feel. It's got this like older style over here, almost like the 40s. We're not really going for Mardi Gras. We're not going for just Bourbon Street. We're not going for like the average tourist stuff. We're here to bring in that magical, mystical vibe again. That feeling that people feel and they don't know how to explain it when they go to New Orleans is always the thing. If you've been there and you know this, comment below. But when you go to New Orleans, there's just an interesting, mysterious, mystical, magical feeling that most people can't put words to, and that's what we're trying to give here. So then we go into the color palettes, we go into the text, and then now is going to be the logo build out. So I'm going to show you that next. So next, now that she's approved all of this, and we weren't trying to go towards Saints or towards the LSU teams, like we weren't trying to do that either, but this was such a beautiful concept that came together so nice. And so next I'm going to show you the final logo. I also built out stickers, custom stickers, custom signage for inside and outside, the sign that actually goes on the front of the building, the main sign, and so much more. Okay, and that's coming next.